morning. Welcome to News at 6 live on Just Cause Radio Online. From our studio, I'm at my Stadium Junction, bringing you the latest and the most relevant news updates. This news is sponsored by Just Cause Media Institute and then Just Cause Training Center. My name is Otobi Francisca and I'm here with
Collins Asante.
Now in our headlines, burn my 2 houses if Mahama does not win the 2024 polls, said by Bishop Tender.
NPP government will never stop Galamsey today or tomorrow. Bawumia campaign coordinator.
Soldier held in alleged recruitment scheme.
EC's rejection of forensic audit undermines transparency.
We don't have evidence to persecute people involved in Galamsey, said by NPP youth organizers.
And in Chufo, Kwamanono community benefits from relief donation to over 6,000 residents.
Mother abandoned fresh baby girl at Shiashi.
Ghana Hydrological Authority intensify encroaches.
Armed robbers attack police officers. 1 dead, 2 in critical conditions.
And in business news, light water bills to go up. Cocoa Board manager reviews nearly 2,000 hectares of land destroyed by Galamsey in Ashanti region. And also in sports, we bring you some latest updates in English Premier League, La Liga, and Ghana Premier League.
Let's go in for a commercial break, then the news in details.
Onuya ende de media sempa na namu insem trofo school bebrena na adoso e wo man Ghana mu na open insem trofo school agidin wo man Ghana mu ha eye Just Cause Media
is challenging his crisis to burn down his 2 houses if John Mahama wins the 2024 polls. During an interview on Kingdom FM monitored by mynewsgh.com, Bishop Tender stated that he has seen a vision that the former president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, will win this year's election. According to him, he will not use his church to gamble as Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah did some time back when he prophesied about who will win the elections. He, however, stated that he would use his 2 houses, one located at Kumasi while the other in Accra, as a stake to the victory of John Dramani Mahama.
Dr. Ayu Efriye, the Middle Belt campaign coordinator for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has indicated that the ruling party, NPP, will not stop Galamsey operators, especially ahead of the 2024 general election. According to Dr. Efriye, who is a member of parliament for Efidiase Asokore, the destruction of water bodies is the doing of illegal miners brought into the country by the NDC, National Democratic Congress, to make the ruling party look bad in the eyes of the public. He added that agenda of the opposition party was to make sure the NPP loses parliamentary seat in mining areas. Lashing out at Ghanaians calling for an end to Galamsey to protect the country's river bodies, Dr. Efriye stressed that the NPP government will not stop Galamsey today or tomorrow.
The National Youth Organizer of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, Salam Mustafa, has stated that the Akufo-Addo-led government is committed to fight against Galamsey. In an interview on Asempa FM, a Kosi program Friday, Mr. Mustafa admitted that some politicians, traditional leaders, among these are involved. He stated that they need a nationalistic approach to fight the menace because the NPP cannot be committed while the NDC goes about making promises which will cost the NPP seats. And he included that they are not going to stop Galamsey work.
The Progressive Intellectuals, PI, have stated that the Electoral Commission refusal to accept proposal for an forensic audit of the voters' register undermines the transparency of the electoral process. The group, comprising university academics, researchers, and administrators in Ghana, stressed that the concern voiced by certain members of the public about the integrity of the register must be taken seriously to build trust ahead of December 7 election. A press statement signed by Dr. Yunus Dumbe, the president of the Progressive Intellectual, stated that the Electoral Commission must show extreme transparency in fulfilling its mandate to end public trust. The group appealed to the commission to listen to the voices of the mass in the bid to strengthen democracy in Ghana.
An Accra Circuit Court has issued a branch warrant against a soldier for failing to apply before it. Clement Ayama, a 36-year-old soldier who is standing for allegedly defrauding 22 persons in a recruitment cases, failed to attend in court when the matter was called. He is alleged to have collected 136,000 from 22 persons under the pretext of recruiting them in the Ghana Armed Forces, but failed. Pretext charged with defrauding by false pretenses. Ayoma pleaded but guilty on bail. The prosecution informed the court that the police had received information that Ayoma had allegedly defrauded Mother, another senior military officer, of 5,000 in another recruitment of scheme cases.
The Ghana Hydrological Authority has announced its commitment to rigorously enforcing laws related to the development along major drains across the country, stating that any structure built in violation of these regulations will be demolished during an inspection of ongoing drainage projects at St. Peter, Anaji, and Kwesi Mintim near Takrady in the Western region. Mr. Kwesi Enim, chairman of the authority governing body, emphasized the need for strict action, saying, we really have to stay the bait. The law has to bite. Otherwise, people will continue with the impunity. He further said, the Act gives Ghana Hydrological Authority the mandate to actually demolish every properties, even if you have spent a lot of money in the investment. We have the power to do that, and we are going to start to enforce the law. He highlighted that Ghanaians' challenges stem not from a lack of laws, but from their enforcement, stressing the need for citizens to recognize that the nation is squandering money and resources, which is counterproductive.
A police officer is reported dead. 2 others in critical condition after they were attacked by armed robbers in Denchal, in the Upper East Region, municipal of the General Region. This unfortunate incident occurred on Saturday, September 28, 2024, between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. According to reports, the armed robbers attacked the police patrol team, resulting in the tragic death of an officer with the Dunkwao Divisional Police Amon, whose name was only given as Evans. The 2 other police officers who sustained serious injuries are on admission at Okonfo Anochi Teaching Hospital.
And in Twifo Kwamano community and Twifo Himai traditional areas have received a generous donation from the Ohini Esi Nyamiche Foundation charity project on September 27, 2024. The foundation donated food worth over 150,000 cedis, clothes and cash worth 150,000 cedis to over 6,000 people within the 2 areas in the central region. The aim of the donation was to alleviate economic burdens on vulnerable individuals and families in the areas. The chief of the Twifo Kwamanonso, Nana Edu Bono I, expressed deep gratitude to the foundation for its generosity, stating that their kindness has brought hope to their community.
A new baby has been abandoned at Shashi in the Greater Accra region on Saturday, September 28, 2024. The baby, covered with cloth, was found under the overpass at Shashi. Passers had gathered in attempt to locate the mother, but to no avail. Ghana Web's video journalist Kwame Azaho Amenuto, along with 2 other women, took the baby to the East Legon police station. According to the Azaho Amenuto, upon arriving at the police station, the officers contact the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit and the Department of Social Welfare to discuss the necessary arrangement. Mr. Collins, why would sad people abandon their children in this kind of critical conditions once the economy is hard?
Yes. There are a lot of factors, but it's a very, very big heartbreaking for someone to, abandon just an innocent baby. For someone to just abandon an innocent baby. So, but there are a lot of circumstances. I think maybe he was trying. She was not ready for the baby. Maybe some kind of economic hardship, or maybe due to a personal reason. That's why maybe she did that.
Okay, let's go in for a commercial break. When you're back.
And American for the amount you trying to tear a friend JMI. Yeah, offer courses with to say radio and TV presentation, newspaper reporting, media law and ethics, camera and lighting, digital video editing, sound production, directing and script writing. Just Cause Media Institute offer certificate program, na fe diploma program. Setse uko school, se wanko school, udi bra. Ye bia yapno edi ato ho edi amount. Your morning class, afternoon class, and after ye weekend classes and so. Just Cause Media Institute, your ultra modern radio and TV studio for practicals. Your hostel facilities edema emma ene mema ubehu Just Cause Media Institute chira kwan ewo Accra Amasaman Stadium Junction GN number na ginchiremu asin media 053-077-5887 and 026-398-0
increase in their electricity and water bills starting October 1, 2024, as the Public Utility Regulatory Commission has announced a 3.0% hike in electricity tariff and a 1.86% rise in water tariff. According to the PURC, in a statement, the adjustment is influenced by factors such as inflation, exchange rate fluctuations, and changes in gas prices. The Commission considers Ghana's current economic challenges and their impact on living standards when making decisions. The tariff adjustment will apply to all categories of consumers across the country, affecting household, business, and industries. The decision took into an account key parameters such as the inflation rate exchange and the weighted average cost of gas over the need to balance the current economic conditions with competitiveness and sustainability of the industries, the PURC stated. And in the last story of the business news, Ghana's cocoa industry, long regarded as the backbone of the nation's economy and a symbol of its global agriculture prowess, is facing a severe existential threat. Illegal mining activity, locally known as Galamsey, have ravaged over 2,000 hectares of fertile cocoa farmlands in the Ashanti region alone. This revelation came to the light in September 2024, with Ebenezer Kwabena Ejen, the regional manager of the Ghana Cocoa Board in the Ashanti region, raising an alarm over the widespread destruction of the farmlands. Almost 2,000 hectares of land, which used to be cocoa farmland, have been turned into mining sites. Some individuals invade cocoa farms and forcibly take over farmlands from the farmers. That was by the way of business news. We'll take a break. We'll be back with sports news.
041 Shane Suma me say Ghana dina na adoso e wo my Ghana mu na open sem trofo suku a agidin wo my Ghana mu ha eye Just Cause Media Institute and American for the amount ye twa ne tia e friend no JMI ye offer courses with say radio and TV presentation, newspaper reporting.
Sports news. Let's take a results of the English Premier League and other leagues. Man City 1, Newcastle 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Liverpool United 2, Arsenal scoring 4 goals to 2 against Leicester City, and Brentford having a 1-1 draw with West Ham. Chelsea trashing Brighton and Hove Albion by 4 goals to 0, and Nottingham Forest lost at home to Fulham by a lone goal to 0. And on Sunday, Ipswich Town 2, Aston Villa 2, Manchester United losing at Old Trafford to Tottenham Hotspur by 3 goals to 0. And these are the standings of the English Premier League. Liverpool 6 matches with 15 points, Man City 6 matches with 14 points, and Arsenal on the 3rd league table 6 matches with 14 points, Chelsea on the 4th league table 6 matches with 13 points, and at the bottom pit we have Crystal Palace on the 18th position 6 matches with 3 points, Southampton 19 on the league table with 1 point, and Wolverhampton Wanderers 20th position with 1 point. And to the Spanish Premier La Liga on Saturday, here are some of the results. Getafe 2, Alaves 0, Rayo Vallecano 1, Leganés 1, Real Sociedad 3, Valencia 0, Osasuna trashing Barcelona by 4 goals to 2. And on Sunday, Celta Vigo 1, Girona 1, Athletic Club 1, Sevilla 1, Betis 1, Espanyol 1, and 1-1 draw at the Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid having a 1-1 draw with Real Madrid. Here are the standings of the league table of the Spanish Premier La Liga. Barcelona 8 matches, 21 points. Real Madrid 8 matches with 18 points. Atletico Madrid on the third position, 8 matches with 16 points. And Athletic Club 8 matches with 14 points. At the bottom, on the 18th position, we have Valencia, 8 matches with 5 points. Real Valladolid, 8 matches with 5 points. And Las Palmas, 20th position, 7 matches with 3 points. And straight into local results. Into the Ghana Premier League, we have on the Saturday, Accra Lions thrashing 3-1 against Inswatreman FC. Basaka Stars 1, Mediama 2. Bechem United 1, Dreams 0. Bekum Chelsea 1, Kotoko 1. And also House of Lions 0, Gold Stars 0. Legon Cities 0, Karela 2. And Nation had a goalless draw with Accra House of Folk. Samatex 2, Vision FC 1. Young Apostle 3, Adriana 3. Here are the standings of the Ghana Premier League. Mediama on the first league log with 3 matches on 9 points. And also Gold Star, 3 matches, 7 points. House of Lions, 6 points. And then on the 4th position, we have Nation FC with 6 points. That's all for sports. We'll be back to wrap up.
Onua ende de media sempa na namu insem trofo school bebrena na adoso e wo man Ghana mu na open insem trofo school a agidin wo man Ghana mu ha eye Just Cause Media Institute and American for the amount ye twa ne tia e friend JMI ye offer courses bi to say radio and TV presentation, newspaper reporting, media law and ethics, camera and lighting, digital video editing, sound production, directing and script writing.
Evidence to stop people involved in Galamsey.
NPP government will never stop Galamsey today or tomorrow. Bawumia campaign coordinator.
Men my 2 houses if Mahama does not win the 2024 polls, said by Bishop Tender.
EC rejection of forensic audit proposal undermines transparency, progressive intellectual alleges.
Armed robbers attack police officers, 1 dead, 2 in critical condition.
Chifo Kwamai community benefits from a relief donation to over 6,000 residents.
Soldier held in illegal recruitment scheme.
Ghana Hydrological Authority intensify encroaches. And in business, light water bills to go up from tomorrow. At the same time, Ghana Cocoa Board manager reveals 2,000 hectares of farmland destroyed by Galamsey operators. And in sports, we brought you some highlights and results of the English Premier League, Spanish Premier La Liga, and Ghana Premier League.
In our social news, mother abandoned fresh baby at Shiashi. This news was sponsored by Just Cause Media Institute and then Just Cause Training Center. When we are talking about Just Cause Media Institute, it's one of the best journalism schools across Accra. You can locate them at Amasamai Stadium Junction. Their fees are affordable. They have 2 years diploma course, whilst they have 1 year certificate course. Never mind of where you stay or your hostel facilities are also available in Just Cause Media Institute. They have professional teachers who will take you through to become one of the popular and the most famous journalists such as Portia Gabo and then Collins Asante also. Never forget that we brought the news. My name is Frank Azot Akushika and I came here with
Collins Asante.
This is all for our news at 6 o'clock.
Onua ende de media sempa na namu insem trofo school bebrena na adoso e wo man Ghana mu na open insem trofo school a agidin wo man Ghana mu ha eye Just Cause Media Institute and American for the amount ye twa ne tia e friend JMI ye offer courses bi to say radio and TV presentation, newspaper reporting, media law and ethics, camera and lighting, digital video editing, sound production, directing and script writing. Just Cause Media Institute offer certificate program na fe diploma program. Setse uko school se wan ko school wo de bra ye bia ya pono e de ato hɔ de ama wo. Yɛwɔ morning class, afternoon class, ɛna afei nso yɛyɛ weekend classes enso. Just Cause Media Institute yɛwɔ ultra modern radio and TV studio for practicals. Yɛwɔ hostel facilities ɛde ma mma ɛne mmarima. Wobɛhu Just Cause Media Institute akyira kwan ɛwɔ Accra, Amasaman Stadium Junction. GA number na gyenkyerɛmu asin mi die 053 077 5887 ana 026 398 0041. Shane Suma me say Ghana Education Service and afei so Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training agi school ya tum say Just Cause Media Institute changing the status quo of journalism.